I'm aligned with the world, and I want to get this thing over with. You see the hatred he's got for Putin. It's very tough for me to make a deal with that kind of hate. He's got tremendous hatred. Now, Sleepy Joe would say the unemployment rate in the great state of Ohio. No, you're in South Carolina. Joe, you're in South. They come up and you ever see the guy that no, it's South Carolina. It's not Ohio. Okay. Then he goes, all right, Iowa. Did you say Iowa? No. It's really great to see everybody on this beautiful, beautiful day in Washington, D.C. Okay, question? Yeah, go ahead. Sure. She's shocked that I picked her. No. She's like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking, Mr.
That's
President.
okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead.
Donald Trump, a name that evokes strong reactions across the globe. From his beginnings as a real estate mogul and reality TV star to his tenure as the 45th President of the United States, Trump's legacy is one of unparalleled controversy and influence.
Off left and right with Japan and Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. They're just ripping this country off. And I could tell you, if I ever was in office, which is unlikely because I don't think I want to be, but if I ever was, that would not happen.
His presidency reshaped American politics, marked by significant achievements like tax reforms and judicial appointments.
Frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond.
Alongside notable failures such as the handling of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Wednesday's mass gathering and attack at the Capitol likely will lead to a new surge.
Love him or loathe him, Trump's impact on the Republican Party and the broader political landscape will be debated for generations. In this video, we'll explore the successes, failures, and lasting imprint of one of the most polarizing figures in modern history.
No. Selling watches in Manhattan.
I have to say, he lied this time. He lied. 100%. 100%.
You lied about the poll.
Yet what has truly shaped this man, who I remind you is a billionaire, a television star, and now the former president? Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York City, U.S. He grew up in a wealthy family. Precisely, Fred Trump, Donald Trump's father, was a real estate developer and businessman who played a significant role in shaping his son's approach to business and finance. Fred Trump built his empire by developing affordable housing in New York, particularly in Queens and Brooklyn. His company constructed single-family homes, apartment complexes, and military housing during World War II. He later expanded into large-scale developments, including Trump Village in Coney Island. Fred Trump instilled a business-first mindset in his son, emphasizing profitability, branding, and deal-making. He provided financial backing for Donald's early ventures, including a $1 million loan that helped launch his real estate career. Donald Trump graduated from the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania in 1968, earning a bachelor's degree in economics. And in 1971, Donald Trump took control of the Trump Organization, succeeding his father, Fred Trump. He later renamed the company from Elizabeth Trump and Son to the Trump Organization to reflect its broader ambitions. Trump's first major project involved transforming the Commodore Hotel in Manhattan into the Grand Hyatt between 1979 and 1980. The Commodore Hotel, located next to Grand Central Terminal, was in a state of decline when Trump saw its potential due to its prime location. Immediately after the Hyatt Hotel completion, he launched the construction of the Trump Tower. This marked a turning point in Donald Trump's career, establishing him as a prominent figure in luxury real estate and a master of branding. Its opulent design, prime location, and commercial success bolstered Trump's reputation, attracting media attention and setting the foundation for his expansion into high-profile ventures like casinos, hotels, and television. It became a symbol of his ambition and style, solidifying his public image as a risk-taker in the business world. Some few years later, precisely in 1988, Donald Trump acquires Plaza Hotel. He purchases the Plaza Hotel in New York for $400 million and invests $50 million in renovations, turning it into a luxury destination. In 1996, Donald Trump decided to turn 180 degrees by expanding his empire into media by acquiring Miss Universe, Miss USA, and Miss Teen USA pageants, which he used to enhance his brand and media presence.
And there was a huge amount of pressure. And some people, when they have pressure, don't eat. And some people, when they have pressure, eat too much, like me, but like Alicia. And what she's going to do now is she's got one of the great trainers of the world and a very, very famous man in his own right.
Our goal is to get her between 125 and 130. She will look 118 to you and to the camera, 118.
Building on this momentum, he embarks on his next venture, The Apprentice, in 2004. A reality TV show featuring business, challenges, and the famous "You're fired" catchphrase, which becomes a cultural phenomenon, boosting Trump's public image.
If you want to fire me, go right ahead.
All right, Gene,
But I think
you're fired.
More recently, in 2012, Donald Trump expands his golf empire, acquiring multiple championship-level golf courses worldwide, such as Trump National Golf Club Jupiter and Trump National Golf Club Charlotte, and by building Trump National Doral Miami, a premier golf resort. Donald Trump net worth is estimated currently to be an astonishing $5.2 billion. But despite this, Donald Trump is regarded by many experts as a ridiculous businessman. Why?
There's an old joke that the easiest way to make a small fortune is to start with a large one. And that's exactly what Trump did. Multiple analyses show that if Trump had simply invested his multi-million-dollar inheritance in an index fund and didn't touch it, he'd be a lot richer than he is now. Now think about that. His entire life's work has been less successful than if he'd done nothing.
This was a hell of a battle, and it was a great battle to win.
Tonight, the Eastern Shuttle is no more. Tomorrow morning, it will be the Trump Shuttle that services air commuters between Boston, New York,
The
and
most
Washington.
noticeable failure of Donald Trump was Trump Shuttle, which he ran from 1988 to 1992. Trump purchased Eastern Air Shuttle for $365 million, aiming to turn it into a luxury airline. However, the company never turned a profit, and he defaulted on his loans, leading creditors to take over the
Everyone says,
airline.
don't mention safety, don't talk about safety, never bring it up. I bring it up because to me it's...
We could also talk about the Trump Vodka, marketed as success distilled. Trump Vodka was expected to rival top brands. However, it failed to gain popularity and ceased production due to lack of consumer interest.
Very high style, and that's what we have, and it's been a real success. It's a smooth vodka, it's a great tasting vodka, and I'm very proud of the fact actually that I don't drink, but it's a vodka that people really like, and as you know, it's taken off like crazy.
The most expensive failure of all was without a doubt the Trump Entertainment Resorts, which was constituted of his casino empire, including Trump Plaza, Trump's Castle, and Trump Taj Mahal, faced financial struggles and declared bankruptcy multiple times, in 1991, 2004, 2009, and 2014, leaving him with significant debt.
This was the promise of Trump University when it launched, direct from the university chairman's own mouth.
At Trump University, we teach success. That's what it's all about, success. It's going to happen to you.
It
The last failure, but not the least, we will talk about in this video is the Trump University. This for-profit education venture promised business success but was accused of misleading students. It faced lawsuits and eventually shut down, with Trump settling for $25 million. And at the end, when it finally closed, it was acknowledged as a big scam, and the list goes on and on.
You do, but that's okay. That's all right.
Those who deal with you underestimate you and live to regret it.
It's always good to be underestimated.
Your own business.
Donald Trump. During the research and the writing of this video, I discovered at which point this figure was controversial and polarized. Honestly, Donald Trump is a man to be respected. Being the 45 and the 47 President of the United States is an exploit considering he is a businessman at the base. But towards the end of the production of this video, I realized something. Donald Trump did not become a billionaire by being too smart in business, as he likes to say.
I'm really a good businessman. I'm so good at business. Oh.
No, he became a billionaire primarily due to his background, which is essentially the wealth and connections of his father entitled to him. The only points he can be attributed is his confidence, audacity, and his reputation of a charismatic businessman he built for years, which greatly boost his public reputation. We could also add that the fact of running a reality show and being a media man greatly helped him in reinventing the political debate and exchanges in the Republican Party and of the United States on a bigger scale.
Once open borders, now we can talk about Putin. I don't know Putin.
If you made it to the end, please like, subscribe, and click the notification button.